Audio Jungle.
The Middle East hosts over 30 million migrants, and the vast majority are migrant workers. A job in construction, agriculture, manufacturing or services can offer migrants the chance to learn new skills or escape poverty or unemployment at home. It can also support economic development in parts of the Middle East which need additional workers to build infrastructure, work in factories, or care for children and the elderly at home. While labour migration can be beneficial to all, it has been widely reported that such migrant workers in the Middle East are vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. This vulnerability results from the complicated and expensive processes involved in seeking work abroad, which enable deception by recruitment agencies and even debt bondage. Also, the sponsorship system under which employers have a legal control over migrant workers, which may limit freedom of movement and which may result in situations akin to forced labour. Construction workers suffer in particular from poor occupational health and safety, and countries in the region are increasingly recognising the need to improve labour inspection of both work sites and migrant worker accommodation. Domestic workers are excluded from labour law protection in most countries in the region. Working in private homes, they face isolation, lack of freedom of movement, and unregulated working hours and wages. While countries in the region are making progress to improve protection of migrant worker rights and can learn from one another, many challenges remain. What can be done to address these challenges? Through the Fair Migration Agenda, which was endorsed by governments, workers and employers organisations at the International Labour Conference in 2014, the ILO supports governments and other partners to realise a global system in which the prosperity that migrant workers help to create is spread more evenly. It is about building migration regimes that respond equally to the interests of the countries of origin and destination and to migrant workers and their employers. It is a vision for a world where migration regimes respect fundamental labour rights and offer real opportunities for decent work. As part of efforts by the ILO Regional Office for Arab States to promote fair migration in the Middle East, the Regional Fair Migration Project, FAIRWAY, is working with ILO constituents to support policy change for enhanced governance of labour migration through research and policy dialogue, to support strengthening of regulation and enforcement in the recruitment industry and workplaces, and enhanced access to justice, to strengthen outreach and empowerment of migrant workers, and to address discriminatory attitudes held by employers and the general public. The FAIRWAY project is implementing these activities with the support of the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation.